Geek of the Week.
My name's Nick. I'm the assistant manager at Walter Park in Birmingham. One of the oldest comic shops in the UK. We're part of Forbidden Planet International, so we've got stores up in Scotland running all the way down to Brighton. And we are I guess a nerd specialist shop. So, you know, comics, manga, graphic novels, Funko, everything that you can think of really that's collectible or fun or enjoyable, we've got it. I would probably say catching just a random episode of the Batman animated series when I was a kid. It was that really grabbed me and sucked me into that whole universe, and then, you know, the Superman and the Justice League cartoons as well. Probably the original Transformers, actually, because it's got such a big legacy and everybody really raves on about how great it is, and it just passed me by. I never saw it as a kid, so I don't really have that attachment to Transformers, but I don't know, I kind of wish maybe that I did sometimes. It's going to be anime and manga, very specifically those two. I have a very broad range of interests, but it's those two that I come back. We get posed this question on a daily basis, and it's always really dependent on who you're speaking to. If you've got someone that's coming into anime and manga as someone that really enjoyed the Marvel movies, then I might say give One Punch Man a try or My Hero a try. If someone's coming in with a bit more of a drama and sort of rom-com background, then, you know, there's rom-coms and stuff like that available there. One that I started fairly recently is a series called Ice Guy and the Cool Girl. This one here. So it's a very like adult romance, and not adult in the sense of the content, but in the sense of it's an adult cast, which is pretty unusual these days for anime and manga. And it's based in a workplace, so they're balancing romance and hobbies and, you know, having to deal with the grind of work, but also with a supernatural twist, which is kind of fun. Call of Duty, probably. The most recent version of Modern Warfare 1. Yeah. Favourite snack? Probably those salt and vinegar kettle chips. Really good. I'm more of a savoury snacker than a sweet snack. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, just under Walter Park Birmingham. If you go to forbiddenplanet.co.uk, they've got a whole bit on there about our stores, and there's a newsletter that you can sign up to where we actually get a really cool feature for our back issue comics quite frequently, where we'll highlight some cool issues or some key issues, or if we've just bought a new collection of back issues, they'll go in there as well. So that's always a good place to keep up. And then we have our own Discord server as well, which is very anime and manga focused. The Discord server was a fun little thing that we started during the first lockdown. We wanted a way of keeping in touch with some of our regulars that don't use the main social media platforms. And that just seemed like a really fun way to do that. And it's kind of evolved over time into this absolute behemoth of a server with hundreds and hundreds of people that, you know, play games, and we have all sorts of channels for various chats. People can talk about all of the latest manga chapters and anime that's coming out. We talk about video games. It's grown beyond my wildest expectations. Not too much at the moment. But there may be an Instagram coming soon for Warhammer Minis.
Awesome.
Ooh. I mean, I play Space Marines, which is, I guess, kind of vanilla and basic in some people's eyes. But again, I think it all depends. Some people like the crazy, scary monsters and go for something like Tyranids, or are just absolutely unhinged and go for orcs. So, it all depends on the person. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Thank you.